We are under. MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Jose Berrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Berrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's Corey Seager as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime against Jose Berrios. He's 1 for 3. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 1 down. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pollock on second. Turner is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Two men on, two out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The pause and the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton moves over, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. The Twins coming up. No score. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has it, and it's a quick out, number one. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, no left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Buehler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Two out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Peterson. And that retires the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot and handled for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. To his right, Seager. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Gone! Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Gonzalez.
He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that up right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Corey Seager, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 150.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch, not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 2 for 5. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Now with the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the first baseman, C.J.
Now in the box, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryu comes set. First pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown.
The left fielder.
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on. Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Polanco has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Freeze stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hernandez behind strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ready on 1-2. And he pops it up. Rosario coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom of the second. Twins lead it 2-1. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Ryu looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he grounds one briskly to short. Seager is there, and there's one down now.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Muncy over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Byron.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Twins forced to settle for 1. We play. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Buxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
As he lines it out to center. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2-run score. Ready now, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Freese.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down here 5-1. Striding in, Jonathan Schoop. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100%.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Now Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Mitch Garver.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The center fielder,
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so
Byron.
far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Jamie Schultz
your
answers the
attention,
call
please.
from the pen here in the fourth as they
pitching for the
didn't get
Dodgers.
the outing they were hoping for
Number
from their
50,
starter.
Jamie Schultz.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your
The
day
batter, number
at
11.
the office as a reliever.
Shortstop, Jorge
Standing in now,
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Pollock comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting,
Final line
first
there for the
baseman,
Dodgers starting pitcher.
DJ
Certainly not the night he
Cron.
wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder.
Digging in
Eddie.
and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He
Rosario.
reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 9 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Kepler going back on it at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions? So the long ball display we're watching.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hold 0-2.
0-2.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit high and deep to right center. Buxton is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Dodgers do get. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the
So
Twins,
here's the cleanup hitter,
the
Nelson
designated
Cruz.
hitter,
A hit in 2
Nelson
tries for him so far.
Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Twins are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
Into the box, Max Kepler.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left
Now
center
batting,
for the second out of the
baseman,
inning.
Jonathan Schoop.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. ground ball to third, and they could get two. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Freese. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bellinger at second, Muncy at first with no outs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Full count still. First and second now, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton, 2 hits in. Two trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's
Now
one
batting,
double. He's
shortstop,
3/4 of the way to the
Jorge.
cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on for 2.
Pulling up.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it's off the wall right in front of the short porch. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well,
Up
D-Roll,
next
that
for
looked
the
like a
Twins,
pretty easy inning to
the
start.
first
All of a
baseman,
sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, that had to be
The left
missed
fielder,
execution
number
right
20,
there. 2 strikes on
Eddie
the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it
Rosario.
up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
no doubt about it, D-Road. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. Seventh inning coming up. The Twins are in front 10-3. Back here in the Bronx, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. This is on the ground over to first. Cone scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Max Kepler. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dylan Floro.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught. Too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Mitch Garver has he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 11 and the Dodgers 3. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull
Now
an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. And look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, Byron.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Kepler is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Minnesota get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Martin Perez gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.